unless someone engages you. If someone engages you, because like you right there, you're looking right at me. I want to engage you right now. No, you should sit. You should sit right here. Like these guys over in the corner hiding behind that. Like, yeah, you guys don't want to be engaged, do you? No, of course not. Why? Because you guys got neck tattoos? Because that's just hilarious. Neck tattoos mean I never want to be employed.
Whose dad's cooler? I always win. My dad sells wedding dresses, you know? He sold wedding dresses my whole life. Big, poofy, puffy, beautiful wedding dresses. And it's weird when your dad sells wedding dresses because growing up people make fun of you. People think that the only reason your dad sells dresses is because your dad secretly wears the dresses, you know? That's what people think. This one kid, his dad was my pediatrist. No, that's a foot doctor. The kitty doctor. Pediatrics. Oh, thanks. Now I told you the word. You guys are so fucking helpful. Thank you. I'm glad that I got the word out finally. And you're all, we're on it. Yeah, good for you, Brantford. Pat yourselves on the back. Put them next to my Playboys, dude. And I'll let you have one on your 18th birthday if you're, you know, me and your mother are still together. And I haven't gotten tired of her yet. Or a new hot mom moves into my neighborhood. But yeah, like, I don't know how to relate to kids. Like, I haven't been a kid for a while, and like shit's really changed a lot since I was a kid. Like, they're teaching kids about like sexting in school now. That's a part of the curriculum. Like, they've completely changed sex ed from when I was a kid. I went to a Catholic school, so basically the curriculum was like, don't have sex. You always get herpes every time.
Bronson over here. They're like, this guy is amazing. He even put on the glasses. Like, how bad do you want to touch Tom Hardy's dick? Alright, a little bit, right? A little bit. Alright, okay. Because that is one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that is our generation's Clockwork Orange. Or your generation's Home Alone, I don't know.
I get like, I got so fucked up a couple weeks ago, though, that like, if anybody here, like, obviously Brandon brought it up, anyone who smokes, like, do you remember that moment when you exhale and like a lot of smoke comes out? You're like, oh no! I'm not going to be able to handle whatever the hell this is going to be. I was so fucked up. It took me like 3-4 hours to actually sober up enough to find my apartment building. And then for like 15 minutes, I was desperately trying to get into room 267. Keeping in mind, I don't live in room 267.
Do you guys still play shotgun? Yeah. Like when you see a car and you want the front seat, you say shotgun, right? Every fucking time. That shit has been around for years. I think it's been around since before Jesus was here. You know what I mean? Sure, like 2100 or whatever many years ago, two guys were in the desert. They saw a camel and some guy was like, first hump. You know what I mean? And you know what? He got it because he called it. And they didn't have the word shotgun yet, but however, they said first hump.
I recently had to move out though. I was, I lost control over being Italian shit. Like, you know, I was fucking, one day I was just sweeping the garage, like any good boy of any ethnicity, nothing wrong with that. And then I like eventually just like moved out of the garage and swept the sidewalk, and then the fucking driveway, and then eventually the road in front of the house. I'm like, this is too much. I'm way too much of a wop right now. You know, what the fuck? Good shit. I'm spent.
I heard him selling specials, like he was at the Keg, and he was just like, it's an onion ring finely grazed with ketchup. It was like, okay, that's... You're describing bar food as gourmet. That's wicked, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you out here, man. I ain't making money. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you make money. Just because I make one Olive Garden comment, now you're taking onion rings off the menu. I don't understand what's happening right now. How many people are drinking? Please, dear God, how many people are drinking for you?
Yeah.
Seriously, they're all young. I don't even know what to talk. They've been sitting back there talking amongst themselves. I couldn't relate to anything. They were, even things like they were talking about music they like to have sex to. And like they were talking about like Beyonce and Pharrell. And I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. Like, me and my wife have been together since the 80s. We have sex since Guns N' Roses. Right? Yeah, you know, Paradise City. You know, unless she hasn't like shaved for a while, then it's welcome to the jungle.
My dad is like a very large man. He's like 6'4", he's 250 pounds. He's like not a slight or unscary person. So this woman is like, has her dog off leash and it's walking behind my dad and it's like nipping at my dad's legs. And so my dad puts his hand down to stop the dog. He goes, okay, stop. And so the woman comes up to my dad and she goes, are you afraid of dogs? And my dad looks at her and he goes, no, I'm afraid of illiterate people. Because there are like signs everywhere that are like not even like English language signs. They're just like a picture of a dog with like an X through it. It's like not super hard to understand that you're not supposed to bring your dog. So she gets like really insulted and starts yelling at my dad. And she's like, I'm a teacher, fuck you! Like,
you guys ever have like people give you like weird compliments? Like they say something and you're like, no, why would you say that to me? Because like I used to have sex with this guy who used to be like, oh, you have such an impish look. Like, it's so impish. Excuse me? An impish look? Do you know what an imp is? Like, what's wrong with you? And he'd be like, oh, you have such an impish smile. I hate you. This is not a compliment. I googled imp, and they're all just photos of, like, devil creatures with wings. Like,
And he's doing it! And he's dancing, too! Like, it's just like, a whole new world, a whole new plastic point of view. See, I hate Disney. I really do. Because it doesn't matter how much of a badass you are. If you have a little kid, you still know all the words to everything from Frozen.
I was recently walking down the street, a guy came up to me, he said, hey man, that's a nice Ninja Turtles shirt. I got a Batman one at home, looks just like it. And he was walking his dog, so I was like, hey man, that's a nice dog. I got a cat at home that looks just like that. You know, there's an inside joke about spina bifida, and if I knew the joke, I'd tell you. Honestly, I would.
I make it look all nice. Motherfucker, Rodeo used to be next door. We're gonna put Tim Hortons now. That's the Expositor building that was from Silent Hill. Alright? This is someone came to Brantford and was like, Silent Hill, this is it. I'm filming a movie right here. This is perfect. I was on Colburn Street when it looked like the entrance to hell. Like you're walking down, like I think I just died 3 blocks away. I didn't even see that. This is crazy.